for the last few years, like our wall housed all of our weapons, and then we'd have our mannequins with a lot of them out on display. My name is Becka Noel, and I have been cosplaying for about 5 years. And you can find me on social media as Becka Noel.
And hi, I'm Maramus. I've been cosplaying for about 4.5 years, and you can find me on social media under Dhareza, Cosplay. Becka and I are engaged, actually. Yep. I liked it, so I put a ring on it.
I think for about 4 years.
It's been a while. Admittedly, that we haven't sealed the deal. It's actually because of cosplay.
Oh, let's like start talking about a date or a venue. It's like New York Comic Con's here, or Katsucon in February is here.
As someone who's gone to comic book conventions for more than a decade, I've been begging this one to come with me for a long time. And finally, after years of just nagging and nagging, she finally does. And she's having a good time. She's seeing all the great booths, all the great exhibits. But the thing she's most enamored by is the cosplay.
Costumes, yeah.
And then that night when we got home, she immediately started her first cosplay project. It was a Harley Quinn made out of duct tape.
Because I didn't know how to sew.
And then she comes in the next day, and she's a huge hit.
I use cosplay to become something that I don't get to be on a daily basis. I, have this like higher pitched voice, and I feel like kind of girly, but not girly at the same time. And like, I shaved part of my head to feel more badass, but at the same time I want to wear pink, and like I love My Little Ponies. And when I get to cosplay something like Wonder Woman, I get to put on a wig and put on my armor and really feel like this badass warrior who could just conquer anything.
Ironically, I'm the creative director at a marketing firm in New York City, but the cosplay is where I actually showcase like my true creativity. I don't have guidelines to follow. I don't have a boss. I don't have a client that is very rigid or insist on a certain way. So to put on these helmets, I gotta let the hair down. You're probably getting that in slow motion. And there you go. When you made the decision to do this full time, that was a nerve-wracking day.
Yeah, it was a leap of faith. I've been doing cosplay and costume making freelance since February. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of pressure to put on Dare because we were losing my full-time income, and that meant that he had to support us both. It's been, picking up, and now I'm turning away commissions because I'm just too busy. This is actually my Valkyrie headpiece, which I'll be wearing on this Friday. And it's made of a thermoplastic material called Warbla. It's hard, and then the feathers are made out of craft foam. Everything here was made by me. I sewed the corset together. I painted the stars on the loincloth. I sewed that. This is Warbla. It's hard. Oh, this is actually goes like this. It's her pauldron. And this year, I think I'm gonna be done with everything, like 1 or 2 days before New York Comic Con. It's just really exciting. When
I started one of my most ambitious projects, which was the Armored Batman from Batman vs. Superman, it took me about 3 weeks to complete.
Your goal was to see how fast you could make that.
So that's kind of how I push myself.
With a full-time job.
Right.
I mean, for my own pieces, it probably takes me about a month on average, and that's just because I'm always working on multiple projects. This is day 3, and I have been here every day cosplaying from the morning till near when the con closes, and I'm exhausted, but I've had so much fun. I've seen a lot of my friends and really cool cosplays, and overall it was an awesome experience. It's getting bigger and bigger and better every year.
Every single person I've run into has not necessarily been jealous, but really excited of the fact that we do this, right?
Yeah.
I think everyone has secretly this inner child that just wants to come out.
One of the things that always comes up in cosplay is, can I cosplay a character that I don't look like? You know, can I be Wonder Woman even though she's this 6-foot Amazon with bright blue eyes and black hair? And the answer is, I've cosplayed her like 5 times. And it's something that you love is not just for somebody else if you don't look like them. It's really for everybody.